The following is part of a series of videos to help Indigenous people improve their health and wellness. I've decided to make this video because there is a health crisis in our communities. Many of the causes of this crisis are connected to unhealthy lifestyles and diets. The solutions presented in these videos are available within our communities and budgets. I hope that the stories of these people can inspire you to make changes in your life. Hello, my name is Garrioch and I'm here with my bro Devin today to talk about health and wellness in the northern communities. How are you doing today?
Doing good.
In the past year, I've noticed that you've made some drastic changes with your health and wellness. And tell me kind of some of the things that you did. What did you change? And what was your inspiration to make the changes for your health and wellness?
Well, first of all, my dad was my main inspiration. Seeing him do all those physical things, like rowing, everything he's done, and watching him made me want to get up and move too. So at first I started paddling for fun, I guess, last summer. Then I asked him if he could put a wood stove in the shed just across the yard, and that's what got me really started, because I had to get my own wood, chop it up, prepare it. So that's where I started off.
So you started off at around, I think you told me 240 pounds, and now you're down to 170.
Yes.
And you started off with changing your physical routine, changing up your diet. When did you start seeing a result?
I started really noticing and feeling it around the end of November.
So this was about 3 months.
Yeah.
3 months you started after, starting in September, October, November, that's when you really started to notice. What were your goals that you set for yourself after you really started seeing the results? What did you keep doing? How did you keep your routine up?
Well, after I did chopping wood first to lose all the excess weight. Then once I started to feel comfortable, I pushed myself to start going for jogs, like 20 and a half hour. About, I'd say, four days out of the week. And just that was pretty much, well, the winter I go with the seasons, right? And hauling wood helped out a lot. So
How did you notice?
well, energy. I got a lot of energy.
Huh.
And just a lot of things were easier to do, simple things like, I don't know, like picking stuff up or whatever, they weren't so strenuous.
What other changes did you make that you noticed really helped make the change?
Well, first of all, I had to watch what I eat, of course, Can't excessively eat like that or at all. Like junk food, chips, bars, whatever, pop. So I strictly cut those out of the picture and just never overate too.
So you didn't follow any sort of specific diet, you just decided, I'm going to cut out junk food and not eat, not stuff myself, just eat till I'm full.
Yeah, just basic, like don't overeat, don't eat a lot of junk food or, at all.
What do you consider junk food?
Like there's potato chips, bars, fries, I guess. And it's okay to eat those, but when you eat too much in a certain span, it builds up, I guess, like that.
How hard were you when you first started quitting the junk food? How did you totally quit cold turkey, or how was that? What was that like?
Yeah, I decided to just quit cold turkey, like just cut it all out, because if anything, it was dragging me down. So once I started watching what I ate, when I ate, like don't eat after hours was the big thing too, because that's how fat is stored, I guess. So I had to cut it all out, and that's when I started seeing the results.
What about junk food? Do you still enjoy it, or how much do you like to enjoy it? What's your secret?
Well, here and there, I enjoy it now. Now that I'm at a comfortable level, and at the beginning it was sort of a feel out process, but I know how much to consume, I guess, where it won't be a lot.
Did you find that with a new diet that you had like extra money to spend? Was it more expensive or less expensive with cutting out the junk food?
It was less. I had more money to use, I guess.
What were some of the things that people were saying to you? Were they encouraging?
People were just asking me, like, what are you doing? Because all I did was go to work and do my stuff back here outside my place, my parents' house. So I never really went anywhere, and when people saw me, they were pretty much surprised, and I told them what I was up to. So.
What would you suggest for other people who are struggling with whatever health and issues here in your community? What was I guess, kind of the 3 points that really helped you?
Well, first of all, prepare yourself mentally, because, it's a big undertaking, I guess, especially when you're that heavy. And just determination, push yourself, and just control your habits or whatever, like don't overeat and all that.
I think what I hear from what you're saying is you can have a good, healthy, physical routine just in your own backyard.
Yes, and that's what I had, and I didn't have to pay a whole lot of money to join a membership, a gym membership or whatever, because it's all out there.
Now that it's been a whole year, what do you want to keep? What's your goals that you set for yourself for the next year? Do you want to step it up a notch, or are you happy now with how much you've achieved?
Well, I'm pushing myself further. Next year I'm going to try the canvas canoe race and hopefully the York boat, and just, to compete more, I guess, get higher, get more physical active.
Well, thanks for your time, and I really enjoy your story. It's inspirational to me, keeps me wanting to keep fit, and I hope other people will. So thanks again for your time.
No problem.